Faith Nate 528 here, back with a great video. I just want to say today that God told me to tell y'all cleanliness is next to godliness. What does that mean? That means when you're more clean in spirit, clean in truth, and clean in your mind, that means you're more like God. You can see clearly, you can think clearly, and you can do more clearly. You can discern more clearly. And you get to do more things in a godly manner because God is clean. There's no sin inside of God. God is truly good, and sin cannot be around God. So if you practice being clean in spirit and physicality, which means keeping a clean room or keeping clean teeth or just keeping everything about yourself clean, even cleanliness goes beyond our physicality. You know what I'm saying? It goes to being in your spirit. Are you clean in spirit? Which means, do you practice things of a godly manner? That's what God tells us, to be clean. And when you stay in focus, you can hear God more better. So if God is calling us to be more godly, all that is saying is that the steps that we start to do more and more and more often will be more like Him in the ways that He called us to be, just like Him, So you have to practice being clean. You have to practice being the way that God wants us to be in order to, receive more blessings from Him, in order to receive the relationship more clearly of what He's trying to get us to understand. God says His ways are higher than our ways. So when we start to trust in Him and we trust in His word, and when we don't understand it, the more clean we are and the more godly we can become, and we'll understand more of God's ways because we're becoming more godly. See, the more sin that we have on our body, or the more we're not godly like God, then that's when we can't hear Him clearly, or we can't do exactly what He wants us to do. So when we're practicing what God tells us to do, then we hear, we receive, and we do His will even better, the way that He presented us to be, because we're less of ourselves and we're more of Him. That's where that verse comes from when it says, when John the Baptist has said, as I decrease, He increase. So when John the Baptist was preaching, and once he got locked up and they were going to do what they do to him, he was painting the way for Jesus, for Him to come up, and he was messaging to everybody that Jesus the Messiah is coming. And as John decreased, it uplifted Jesus to put Him inside position. So John was staying more clean, and he understood what God was trying to do, so that just helped everybody become more godly, because the more clean John was, he understand exactly what God wanted him to do, And I hope this word touches y'all. Make sure y'all stay blessed, and make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, because it's going to become more great videos like this. Make sure y'all leave a comment. What type of video would you like me to make? Make sure y'all stay blessed. Faith Nate 528 out.